Hi there and thanks for joining for this video on safety tips, edited by our youngest. I'm here to share some tips with you on how to protect yourself and your loved ones. This list is compiled from the top random safety tips people wish they knew in 2022. We'll start by talking about the importance of sleeping with your doors closed at night. Not only does this help prevent the spread of fire and smoke inhalation, but it also gives you more time to evacuate or take other safety measures. We'll also discuss the value of being able to crawl, blindfolded, out of every room in your house, and the importance of making sure everyone in your home knows what to do in the event of a fire. Additionally, we'll talk about the benefits of using safety glasses when cutting wood or metal, and preparing for disasters by shutting off the intake valve to your water heater. We'll also talk about the benefits of having a dashcam in your car as well as a few more. I hope you find these tips helpful in keeping you and your loved ones safe. As the friend of a trained firefighter, I must share the importance of following these safety measures. Sleeping with your doors closed at night is a simple but effective way to prevent the spread of fire and smoke inhalation. It creates a barrier between you and the fire, giving you more time to evacuate or take other safety measures. It's also important to practice crawling blindfolded out of every room in your house, so that you can navigate your home and find an exit even if there is smoke or other visibility impairments. Practice makes perfect. And of course, it's crucial to make sure everyone in your home knows what to do in the event of a fire, including having a designated meeting place outside the home. If you have kids, it's also important to reassure them that firefighters, while they may look scary in their gear, are there to help and keep them safe. Finally, don't forget to regularly check the batteries in your smoke detectors and replace them as needed. These simple steps can go a long way in keeping you and your loved ones safe. Next up, flying debris is dangerous, so safety glasses are important. Whether you're cutting wood or metal, it's always a good idea to protect your eyes from flying chips, shavings, and particles. Not only do safety glasses protect your eyes, but they can also protect your face and other parts of your head from debris. Some safety glasses are even designed to cover a larger area of the face for more comprehensive protection. So next time you're working with tools or materials that have the potential to produce flying debris, make sure to grab a pair of safety glasses. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to protecting your eyes and face. Also, I want to share with you the importance of shutting off the intake valve to your water heater in case of an emergency. During a disaster, such as an earthquake or flood, it's possible that the drinking water system could become contaminated, which can pose a serious health risk if consumed. By shutting off the intake valve to your water heater, you can prevent new water from entering the tank and potentially becoming contaminated. You can then use the water in the tank as an emergency drinking water supply. However, it's important to remember that water from a water heater may not be safe to drink, even if the intake valve has been shut off. Water heaters are not designed for drinking water storage, and the water in the tank may contain contaminants or impurities. That's why it's important to disinfect the water before using it, using methods like boiling, chemical treatment, or filtration. By following these safety measures, you can help protect yourself and your loved ones during a disaster. Now, mixing certain cleaning products can produce dangerous or toxic fumes, which can be harmful to inhale and potentially cause serious health issues. For example, mixing bleach and ammonia can produce a toxic gas called chloramine, which can cause respiratory problems like coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath. And mixing bleach and an acid, like vinegar or lemon juice, can produce chlorine gas, which can be deadly if inhaled in high concentrations. It's also important to never mix different types of drain cleaners, as this can also produce dangerous fumes and potentially cause a chemical reaction that can cause the cleaners to ignite or explode. To avoid mixing cleaning products, it's important to always read the labels and follow the instructions carefully. Use one product at a time, and make sure to store cleaning products out of the reach of children and pets. If you're not sure whether it's safe to mix two cleaning products, it's best to err on the side of caution and not mix them. When I hit the road, I can definitely see the value in having a dashcam. These little cameras are mounted on the dashboard of your vehicle and film video while you're driving. They're becoming more and more popular because they can provide valuable evidence in the event of an accident. If you're ever involved in a collision, a dashcam can save you a lot of stress by providing visual evidence of what happened. This can be especially useful if there's a disagreement about who was at fault for the accident. Dashcam footage can also be used to support insurance claims and can help protect you from fraudulent claims. But dashcams can be useful for more than just recording accidents. They can also capture hit-and-run incidents, road rage incidents, and other events that may be of interest to law enforcement or insurance companies or you. So if you don't already have a dashcam, it might be worth considering getting one. They're a great tool for protecting yourself and your vehicle. Though sometimes when you run out of gas, you have to take the horse. I can tell you that it's generally not safe to sneak up behind them. Horses are prey animals, so they have a natural instinct to startle when they're surprised. If a horse gets startled, it may react by kicking, rearing, or bolting, which can be dangerous for anyone nearby. While horses have good hearing and are usually aware of their surroundings, it's still a good idea to avoid sneaking up on them or approaching them from behind unexpectedly. This can increase the risk of the horse reacting in a potentially dangerous manner. If you need to approach a horse from behind, it's important to do so slowly and calmly, giving the horse plenty of time to become aware of your presence. Make sure the horse can see you and make noise to let the horse know you're there. This will help reduce the risk of the horse getting startled and reacting in an unsafe manner. Plus, what if your car broke down in the middle of nowhere and your horse was at home, or you don't have a horse? I personally do not. It's a stressful and potentially dangerous situation, especially if you're in a remote location or the weather is adverse. Here are a few things you can do to prepare for this type of situation. 1. Bring warm clothes. If your car breaks down in the winter or in a cold location, it's a good idea to have warm clothes with you to help keep you warm. This could include a coat, gloves, a hat, and other warm clothing items. 2. Bring water. It's important to have water with you in case you get stranded for an extended period of time. This will help to prevent dehydration and keep you hydrated. 3. Bring a charged phone. A charged phone can be a lifesaver in an emergency situation. Make sure your phone is charged before you set out on your trip, and consider bringing a portable charger in case your phone runs out of power. 4. Other supplies. There are other supplies you may want to consider bringing in case of a breakdown, such as a flashlight, a first aid kit, a blanket, and non-perishable food. Overall, it's a good idea to be prepared for the possibility of your car breaking down in the middle of nowhere. By bringing warm clothes, water, and a charged phone, you can help protect yourself and be more comfortable while waiting for help to arrive. Also, did you know that sharp knives are actually safer to use than dull ones? It's true. When a knife is sharp, it requires less force to cut through materials and is less likely to slip or get stuck. This can help to reduce the risk of accidental cuts or injuries while you're using the knife. On the other hand, dull knives may require more pressure to cut through materials, which can increase the risk of the knife slipping or sliding unexpectedly. This can lead to accidental cuts or injuries. So, if you want to keep yourself safe while using knives, be sure to keep them sharp. Regularly sharpening your knives can help to ensure that they are safe and effective to use. Remember, taking the time to prepare for different emergencies and knowing what to do in different situations can help keep you and your family safe. Some things to remember. Always make sure to regularly check your smoke detectors, have emergency supplies on hand, and wear protective eyewear when working with tools or materials that have the potential to produce flying debris. And seriously, if you don't already have a dashcam, consider getting one to protect yourself and your vehicle. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the information in this video useful. If you found this video helpful and informative, don't forget to give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. We'll be sharing more helpful tips and information, so be sure to stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.